the Cardinals right now are still the worst team of the NFC West. It's a great division, don't get me wrong. And there is the outside possibility that all of the playoff teams of the NFC come from the NFC West outside of the other division winners. That you could have the division winner in the NFC West and then 3 wildcard teams come out of the division. It's possible. The Cardinals lost a lot of close games last year. They faded down the stretch. And if you want to say, hey, they can learn how to win those close games. You add a J.J. Watt, you learn how to win those close games, and suddenly 8-8 is 10-6, or 8-8 is 11-5, and you're in the playoffs, DA. That's fine. I would counter with, you could also lose close games. I mean, playing close games doesn't just automatically mean that the next year you win the close games. It means also that coin flip can go back in the other direction also. Frankly, if you could guarantee me a healthy Niners team, I still like it better than the Cardinals. I think Matthew Stafford's going to be a reasonable upgrade over Jared Goff. I think the Rams are going to be better. The Seahawks could take a step back from 12-4. Obviously, this relationship between Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson is damaged, but the Seahawks were 12-4 last year, and it didn't seem like, from the stories that we're reading, the two sides were on great terms anyway. If they could do it last year at 12-4, and the schedule helped down the stretch, certainly. The defense got fat on some bad opponents. But is there reason to believe that this year's Cardinals team becomes next year's squad that's better than Seattle? I don't think so. I think that for all the optimism around a J.J. Watt signing, the Cardinals actually are still the 4th best team in their own division. Again, this is a division that could churn out 2 or 3 playoff teams, maybe even 4. But I still think if I'm grading the NFC West right now, the Cardinals are the 4th team for me in the power rankings.